Hello all you hardcores out there, how are you doing? Welcome to our members area. Hope you're enjoying the members area stuff that we're doing, or that I'm doing, should I say. We like to shoot from the hip. If anybody's offended by any swearing, my advice to you is don't be offended. It's just words, isn't it? And you know, I'm not the most educated person. You know, I have like an hair trigger. I've got a short temper. Don't like cues, and I'm a bad-tempered little bastard, I think, at times. I don't mean to be, but my pal Richard's coming to see me in a minute. Going for a game of snooks. But I don't mean to be bad-tempered, but sometimes I just am, aren't I? And I just get so frustrated with boxing, and I'm probably ready for a break and that. I don't know how long, but I'll see me having a break shortly. Of course, I go away, don't I? For a couple of weeks. So let's hope it ain't a fucking 3 week this time. Let's hope the old tummy holds up on that aeroplane. Don't have any staples popping off this time, do we? It should be all right. I've got one of them camera things next week, so they can give me all clear. And if I go this time, which I'm doing, come back, I should be all right. Get a bit of sun on it, it'll heal up a bit better. And then hopefully at Claremont, I'll loosen the gastric band and better get some strand around me instead of fucking slabs of chocolate all day. It melts and it goes into your tummy. You've got to have some calories in you, haven't you? Be nice to just go out and get a cheese and Branston on a granary loaf of bread. You know, granary bread that's fresh. Loads of Lurpak butter on it. Get it wolfed down. That'd be nice. Bag of Monster Munch crushed on it. I'd have 2 of them for a snack when I were a fat cunt. Right, Russell, what would you change if you got in power, or say for instance I want fucking Euro Millions? Well, if I want Euro Millions, I'd set up my own organisation, organise a governing board or whatever you want to fucking call it, and them cunts at the Boxing Board of Control will be out on their e-rolls. No shadow of a fucking doubt, they would be fucking gone. I said, listen, get gone. We get gone. A lot of years. Whatever you've had, consider it free gratis. Take the train, get out of Dodge. So what would I change if I got into power? Well, I put proper people in to run it. I'd make all English kids fight for area belts, English, British belts. You know, I'd make them move through the levels and learn the craft. You know, they'd have to sit in front of the board with the manager and trainers, and we'd have to go through the last fight on TV and say, look, you're not ready to fight that guy, you'll get smashed up. You should be fighting these sort of people and for these belts, instead of promoters using them like slabs of fucking meat. I'd like to see a quality control. I mean, you won't want to see fights where you've got Olympians smashing up guys with 50 losses and 1 win. Why should somebody 1-50 fight an Olympic medalist? What the fuck is that achieving? You wouldn't even employ them people as sparring partners, so why would the paying fucking public have to watch it? Hey, I'm right, aren't I? Nobody's going to say fuck all, though, are they? Nobody's going to say, oh, are they? It's going to be left to people like me and, you know, asylum lads and Ultratech, you know, to say anything. But so there'd have to be a quality control. That'd be the first thing. Second thing, drug testing. As an ex-drug addict, I don't like the word junkie. I don't like the word smackhead. I don't like them words. I didn't look at myself as that. I looked at myself as having a good time because I were well off, and I just made a pig of myself. I wanted to burn candle at both ends, taking as many drugs as I wanted. I've never been a massive boozer. I can take it or leave it, but with drugs, there usually comes alcohol, doesn't there? and I'm two-time drink drive fucking convicted as well. So, but I've never been alcoholic. They always got me at fucking at night time. You know, when you're driving about midnight and stuff like that, you're gonna get a pull, aren't you? Although what once was about 7 o'clock at night when they smashed my teeth out, but the other one, I don't think that went afternoon as well. Both times were afternoon sessions, but I have been pulled a lot at night. It's funny, I'll tell you a little story. I once went to a dentist show, and it was the only time I never got off my fucking box, never took note of my nose. And I didn't drink some, I didn't feel right all night anyway. Fucking smoked on me, didn't they, on Parkway? I don't want to fucking, I blew negative, but don't mean to say it's right though, does it? But drug testing, I'm big on drug testing in sport being clean. I think if you're failing for cocaine or cannabis and that, I think that's recreational, isn't it? I don't look at that as cheating me. Steroids I look as cheating. You know what I mean? Steroids I look as cheating. So the drug testing needs to be sorted. Tyson Fury had 3 offences. He shouldn't be getting a 2-year ban. Liam Cameron had 1 offence. He got a 4-year ban. How can that be? How can that be? Tyson had a cocaine charge like Liam. And Tyson had 2 other charges, an nandrolone and a refusal of a test. Liam just had a cocaine. So that's got to be looked at, the drug testing. Move arounds. I think move arounds need a look at. You know, your Willie Warburtons, your Elvis Dubes, your Phil Williams, they're turning up. They're not winning fights. They're on massive losing streaks. Dale Arrowsmith. Look at them. It's all there on BoxRec. These people are on massive losing streaks. I don't give 2 fucks that they're earning a living out of the game. I don't give 2 fucks. What about the paying public? You've got men willing to go in the ring and just move around and stay out of range and work on different angles and that, so that the prospect can come through and claim a win, but he's not really nailing the guy, the move around guy, is he? So how's that right? It's like 2 football teams, isn't it, playing on park, and we're all paying to watch on stadium, sorry. We're all paying to watch, and one of them's letting the other one fucking just run through and shoot on goal and things like that. And that's cheating in my eyes. Fucking cheating. So move around, get the fuck out of Dodge. Ticket deals. Promoters, on your license, it says to promote and generate as much money possible for the fighter. Promote, generate. So the Green Book, go and read the fucking Green Book. So fighters shouldn't be stressed out with fucking ticket deals, and if they haven't done so many tickets, they're not going to get paid. So what the fuck are they fighting for? It's called prize fighting, you dumb fucks. Some of these fighters are paying to get on platforms. I could say a fucking lot, me. Fucking hell, could I? I could say a lot, but I'm not going to do yet. There's managers, trainers paying to put the kids on shows so they can get them a few wins and get it mixed. How bad's that? What happened to promoters putting a card out with 8 fights on, 8 opponents, and going out and selling the fight to the public? Whatever happened to that? Instead of just putting a tweet out and going back into a coffee shop, what the fuck's all that about if you haven't got a big following? So fees charged at the gate for fans. Some of these fights are astronomically charged. I'd have a look at that if I were in power. I think that there's too many boxing outlets, promotional companies charging top whack. Some of these booking fees are like £30 and £40 that are added on top of these tickets for this Wembley show Bricktop's putting on. It's fucking scandalous. All these tickets going to secondary ticket markets, say secondary ticket market, websites. Bricktop were dead against that a few years ago. Now look. Oh, how the fucking mighty have fallen. Pompous refereeing and the border control people, I won't be like that. I've met referees come out after every fight and explain what happened in the fight, if there were any complaints. I met judges come out and explain the scorecards after every fucking show in front of the world's media. Get in front of that world's media, you three fucking pricks and fucking prick ref. Get in front of the media and answer questions. And if you perform shite, you're demoted. You're on less money. That there's got to be somebody in charge of it all, isn't there? Do you know what I mean? And if it were my organisation, I'd have to be governed by somebody. That's what it needs. Too many pompous cunts in boxing. The judges shite, the referees shite, and too many of these old 70-odd-year-old bastards that need putting in the Shackleton's high seat chair are hanging around the sport like a fucking bad smell. YouTube rimmers not asking right questions. Yeah, I'd like to see something done about that as well. Whereas they're not too cozy with fucking promoter, because nobody's really putting Eddie Hearn under any pressure from YouTube, are they? Only me. Nobody else is doing it, are they? I put fucking billboards up. Eddie's had 2 billboards up. One in Hyde Park, Doncaster. One outside Sheffield United ground. Cost me personally a fucking small fortune. So there's design on it as well. We used that design twice though. I'm a tight cunt. But the point I want to make is nobody's putting it on him like I am. No fucker. Nobody. So this Cold War as well. This Cold War started to really fucking head in. Oh. The Cold War's shocking, isn't it, really? I think so. I think the Cold War is shocking. Shocking, shocking, shocking. But what can you do? It's just one of them things, isn't it? All right. So they're the things that I'd change, you know, drug testing, and I'd like to see purse money split a bit better. I don't want to see kids just getting like 1,500 quid for fighting, or 2.5 grand for fighting on a show, and Ed Man's getting 300-400 grand. That's not fucking right. It's all got to be shared correctly. You won't get Curtis Jones at Liverpool's on 50 grand a week, innit? He won't be on 5 grand a week, would he? While Salah's on 400 grand, would he? Do you know what I mean? So there has to be like a basic sort of a decentish sort of wage. I'd like to see anybody who gets in ring earning like £10,000, no matter what level you're at, minimum 10 grand for going in ring. I'd like that. That'd be great, that, wouldn't it? Getting 10 grand, eh? Even for your debut. Let it get it all shared out properly. I just think it makes it worth people's while. That's all. All right. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed all these members ones for April. Got them out quick this month, haven't I? I'll get the other 20 out on YouTube done this month as well before I go away. All right. Now these fucking teeth sorted once and for all. Now my luck, I'll end up fucking not getting on a plane. I'll get arrested or something. Like going to Dennis's wedding. Okay, now maybe that's an omen anyway. Hey. Maybe that's a good thing, and maybe I can say, well, at least I didn't go. Fucking robbed me, the bastards at East Mid, 400 quid for a ticket. Maybe it might be deja vu. This is a fucking 400 quidder as well. East Midland. I never have looked from East Mid. They fucking hate me in there. Hate me. So, okay. Peace out. Keep on trucking, keep supporting boxing. Have a great weekend. Remember what I said about all you members wanted to come up members area and do some videos. More than welcome. Peace out.